back to my channel, and today I'll be giving another my take video, so I hope you guys are excited. As per usual, let's just dive right in. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be talking about a topic that really bothers me, which are company stands in K-pop. So a company stan is someone who basically stands the whole company. Like, they stand all the artists in the company, and they usually end up standing like the CEO or whatever of the company. And basically what this person does is they defend the company no matter what, and they're like really adamant that the company can like do no wrong, or always have a reason to explain why the company does something bad to its artists or idols, or why the company can't apologize or something. So a company stan really gets a bad reputation on places like Twitter and YouTube, because guys, company stans are sort of annoying. They're like the people who won't admit when a company messes up and like defends the company no matter what. For example, a lot of people on Twitter seem to be Big Hit company stans, or SM company stans, JYP company stans, and there's nothing wrong for them. Well, like, there's nothing wrong with standing a lot of idols from the same company. Like, that happens, especially if the company is known for producing high quality idols with high quality music. The problem lies within company stans defending everything a company does, even if that company is like super messed up. For example, SM Entertainment, one of my least favorite entertainment companies, guys. Don't even get me started on SM. Like, I can't stand that company. But SM Entertainment has some company stands, which is confusing because they treat all of their artists like trash. Like, it's not just one artist they like better than the other. No, they treat them all equally bad. So SM treats EXO like they are not the money maker of that group. Like, they did not like save that group financially. Like, I don't know, SM hates EXO. Girls' Generation didn't have a light stick until years later. NCT, they take forever to clear up any of their rumors. They don't even put out statements on issues that fans are concerned about. And now with aespa, they're not addressing any rumors except for the one about, which one is it? Karina being a bully. I think that they addressed that, or maybe they didn't. I don't know, but like, they're not doing anything already with them. Like, the plagiarism scandals are just like, anyways, here's Black Mamba. You know? So SM's a terrible company. And what a company stan will do in instances like that is be like, well, it's not SM's fault that they can't give a light stick because they're focused on this, or it's not SM's fault that they couldn't apologize for this, guys. You know, Korea, they don't really have a lot of diversity, they can't apologize for things like that, right? That's what a company stan will say and do. Like, a company stan will go to the end of the world to defend a company. Like, no matter how bad artists get treated. Look at Big Hit. We're always saying, oh, Big Hit treats BTS well. And that's true. Big Hit does treat BTS pretty well. But there have been times when members like Seokjin have been, or Taehyung have been mistreated, and Big Hit, and people are just like, oh, Big Hit's such a good company, guys. But do you know about the relationship between Bang PD and the boys? Like, Bang PD isn't the only person running Big Hit. Like, there's other people running Big Hit who may make some decisions that hurt BTS. Like, not financially, of course, because that's their moneymaker, but decisions where other boys may feel left out and things like that. And BTS is a strong group as a unit, so I'm sure they have issues with like certain things their company does. Like, no one thinks their company is perfect, obviously, and they're close with Bang PD because he understands them. But armies have to realize, and people who are Big Hit company stans have to realize, that Bang PD is not the only person in charge of Big Hit. Like, there are some other people behind the scenes, pulling strings and doing things that we may not enjoy as a fandom. So when we say that members of BTS, like maybe Jin, for his lack of lines, are being just mistreated, then it's not because we're attacking Bang PD specifically, but there's other people. And like, they say BTS is like really involved in line distribution, but I'm sure Jin himself would not ever choose to give himself like no lines in a song. Not today, for example. Like, If it was me, I would not be happy with just having no lines. Like, even if you are choosing a group distribution, there has to be some lines that fit you. Like, there's no reason a certain amount of lines should go to one member, right? And obviously you don't blame the members for this because it's not in their control whatsoever, but you have to look at the company and wonder why they're, you know, not why they're not why they're not allowing other members to get as much spotlight sometimes, especially when Jin's such a good singer. Then there's JYP company stands. Like, JYP is not the best person. Like, he treats his boy groups like trash a little bit. He sort of overworks twice as well, but that's a different story. So when people are like, oh, JYP is the best company, JYP is definitely not the best company either, because JYP himself has had a lot of issues with the way he treats diets in his company. Momo was like passing out and sneaking food when she was training, and obviously JYP is not the only one part of the company, but it's his name, it's his company, like, he created it, so obviously I always refer to him because he's such a huge part of the company still and has a lot of power still. Even look at ITZY. I don't even know if JYP is doing anything to protect Leah and Taeyong from all that hate. Like, they need to start suing people who are calling these babies ugly, because no one, and I mean no one in ITZY is ugly. They're all super pretty in my opinion, so. But what do I know? So I just don't like company stands, guys. I think if you have to defend a company, it's a company. Companies treat their idols like trash, and it doesn't matter how fairly, like, how good they're living or how fairly they say they're being treated. Of course, idols are going to say their company's treating them fairly. That's their company. Who cuts their check? The company. If I don't want to be, I'll say anything for a check, and you would do it too for a check. As Coco Jones said, you would do it too for a check. So we shouldn't always just believe idols when they're saying their companies are great, because their company is literally the person supplying their income. That's their financial stability right there. So I wouldn't badmouth the person who's putting money in my pockets, at least not until I left. But like, company stands, I don't know how they exist, I don't know why they exist, and I don't know why they continue to thrive, because companies should not be companies should not be what am I saying here? Companies should not have fans, you know? Like, artists should have fans, idols should have fans, and sometimes there's a CEO who you may like more than others, but let's be real. They all have the same goal at the end of the day, and that's who can produce the best group and have the most successful and financially stable company. I'll never ever be caught standing a company, especially when I know that companies are not perfect and that there's a lot of shady things going on that companies do all the time. But that's not the point of this video. What I'm saying is, don't be a company stan, because companies will let you down. And that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about company stans, and if you stan any companies, please tell me you don't, guys. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you share this video, like this, comment down below what you think about company stans, and, you know, subscribe to my channel. Bye.